¿Cómo estamos, amigas y amigos? Vamos a continuar con esta saga, con este juegazo, la llamada de Cthulhu. Cthulhu, no sé cómo ustedes lo pronuncian, pero bueno. Vamos a continuar con este juegazo. Nos habíamos quedado en que habíamos escapado del manicomio. Déjenme, empiezo esto porque tarda en cargar. Y nos habíamos ido de nueva cuenta, estamos en la mansión de los Hawkins. Vamos a ver qué es lo que vamos a encontrar ahora. Les repito, habíamos estado en el manicomio, logramos escapar. Tuvimos algunos problemas en ese nivel para poder evitar a los guardias. Estuvo interesante. Una de las cosas que me encantaría tener es un arma, porque no tengo un arma para defenderme, simplemente corro. Así que vamos a ver, ya está cargando la pantalla. Tarda un poquito entre nivel y nivel. Pero venga, vamos a continuar con la historia. Vamos a ver qué nos dicen los Hawkins, qué nos dice el detective, qué cosas nuevas vamos a encontrar. Yo espero que nos den un arma más adelante, aunque sea un palo, un machete, algo para pegarle a los monstruos, porque eso de que solo puedas correr, pues... Vamos a ver, empezamos con la cinemática. Al madre. Está feo.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Mira. Ahora, lo que quiero ver es... quiero ver lo que son las habilidades. Porque recuerden que el día de ayer, cuando quise poner puntos... Mira, 4 puntos de personajes disponibles. No pude ponerlo. No pude validarlo. Y hay dos cosas en el juego que me llamó mucho la atención para subir habilidad. Una de ellas es ocultismo. Oh, no, esto no se puede mejorar. Ok, creo que lo que entiendo es que esto no se puede mejorar con puntos. Esto es investigando. Vale. Entonces nos vamos a ir a... investigación. Vamos a meterle 4. Y psicología, percepción. No. Le voy a poner... A ver, restablecer 2 aquí. Y creo que voy a meter a percepción 1. 2 también. Vale. ¿Seguro que quieres bailar parte de personajes? Sí. Ahí está. Perfecto. Acabo de tener una habilidad por lo que leí. Oh, mira, un logro. Pero está tapado por la cámara, así que ni modo. Estamos en el día en la mansión de nuevo. Escucha, Pierce, ahí están esos dos. Vamos a ver qué nos tienen que decir estos dos.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day's only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Vamos a empezar con esto.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Yo digo que afrontar la verdad.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Vale.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Vale, tenemos que ir a hablar con la viuda de Sanders. ¿Y dónde demonios se encuentra la viuda de Sanders? Oh, claro, salir. ¡Ja! Residencia de los Sanders. Al menos no tengo que recorrer todo el pueblo para llegar a ver a la viuda Sanders. ¿Me entienden? Porque hay unos juegos en los que tienes que recorrer bastante para ir a ver. En este caso, por lo que entiendo, me va a llevar directamente a la casa de este hombre, que según entiendo en el juego, era un coleccionista de arte. Tenemos varias pistas en el juego, que Sarah Hawkins era una artista, pintora, y empezó a pintar cosas completamente fuera de sí, fuera de lugar, y con ocultismo, pues. Tenemos un visitante y tenemos una secta debajo de la casa de los Hawkins. Yo digo, y creo que ese güey que encontramos desfigurado era el esposo, ¿no? El Charles, según yo recuerdo. No me acuerdo bien qué nombre fue el que dijo, pero ya lo averiguaremos. Igual y podemos ver los videos anteriores. Pero vale. Ya se está cargando. Vamos, amigo, carga. Hoy es rápido, que ha habido que es muy lenta la carga antes. Pero vamos.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well. Look who's here. You know each other. Our paths crossed. Briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me. You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later. Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Bastante.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings.
Ahí tenemos una obsesión.
Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
He started raving, screaming that a dimensional shambler had found him.
That story again. Why have him interned?
That was when he began to convulse and twist with pain. Or terror, it's hard to tell.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not really sure of what I saw, or what I didn't see. But it's best that you weren't there.
I should have been there. What you're telling me is outrageous. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute.
Ella es reconocida,
right
medio de
before
una
your
isla.
eyes. Did you not do anything to help him?
Vamos
So
a ver
ask
si...
Fuller, he's the eminent doctor. But I would caution you, you'll find his treatments more terrifying than the illnesses he sets out to cure.
That churl no longer takes the trouble to receive me. He sends his secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis. Me. His own widow. He must think that I am a terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way. But I only wanted what was best for him.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Difícil decisión. ¿Qué sabemos de Sarah Hawkins? ¿Qué le habló de un vagabundo? ¿O qué hace aquí Kat? Vamos a por la parte del vagabundo.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visit? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors?
Vaya, vaya, vaya.
Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be
Vaya,
long.
vaya, 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 vaya. Nos vamos a la galería.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Vámonos a las pistas.
house of artists. Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Entonces eran amigos. O más bien conocidos.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? He didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated.
Ni qué decir de la esposa.
She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why?
Vaya, vaya.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
Seguimos investigando. Porque en todos lados tenemos cosillas que nos pueden dar habilidades nuevas. Ahora, ¿dónde está el famoso vagabundo? Demonios. ¿Lo vieron? Ese cuadro tenía sangre, güey.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Vale. Entrada principal. Ahí está.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me.
Vaya.
Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
Interesante.
I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Vaya, vaya, vaya. ¿Será esta la galería? Acá está la tipa. Acá esta puerta no se puede abrir, que esta es la puerta principal. Ya hacemos esta, ¿verdad? Ya. Yo lo más seguro que la puerta de la galería está aquí, con esta tipa.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Vaya, vaya. Ocultismo. ¿Qué tenemos ahí? Una nota.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting. Defiant finally give it away for nothing. An old diary.
Ahí está la llave. Vamos a abrir. Oh. Hola, loca. No hablaré contigo todavía. Majeus Bestiarium. Ahí tenemos la galería. Esto se va a poner bueno. Esperemos hablar con ella.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
What a surprise. I'm listening.
Bueno.
All's fair in love and war, I suppose.
Un momento, no le iba a contar.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
Ok. Interesante lugar, ¿eh? El hombre tenía una galería bastante amplia de cosas.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times. These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times. These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
¿Por qué demonios me puedo esconder aquí? Eso me está dando la idea de que algo muy malo hay aquí en esta galería y por tanto me puedes... Ahí está el vagabundo.
The public entrance to the gallery. Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Buen punto. ¿Acaso será un arma para matar a la criatura? Ah, mira, cargué mi aceite.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Pues sí, es una mansión, pero no es muy bonita, que digamos, me da temor. Ahí lo tenemos, el vagabundo. Y hay cinemática, vamos a ver qué pasa. Ay, güey. Está feo.
What the hell was that?
Güey. ¿Qué es esa cosa? ¿Y cómo demonios me esquivo eso? Lo que sea que esté ahí. No hay ningún armario aquí, güey. Sí, aquí hay uno. Bueno, la cuestión es ahora qué hago, güey. Sé que me está siguiendo, pero ¿cómo me deshago de ese bicho? Puerta. Guay. Corre, güey. Vale, que nos escondimos. No, se supone que no me ha visto el güey. ¡Oh! Seguimos. Ahora la cosa es esquivarlo. Salida. ¿Y cómo? Eso duele. Ok, tenemos en cuenta, no puedo tocar la puerta de entrada. La pintura debería tener una conexión. Vamos a saltar esto.
What the hell was that?
Escondidito, escondidito, escondidito. ¡Ah! Me descubrió el güey. Les digo, necesito una pinche arma.
What the hell was that?
¿Será que llego a tiempo? No creo, porque sí me vio. Ah, no, parece que lo puedo esquivar, Sí. Desgraciado. Vamos que se larga. A ver, Pierce, relájate, respira, hombre. Parece que se ha ido. Ahora, ¿se acuerdan de las armas? ¿Y si acaso pudiera yo agarrar una de las armas? Ah, no, y el arma. De a poco me sirvió porque el güey sí escucha.
What the hell was that?
Ah, ¿saben qué? Tengo una idea. El arma y romper el cuadro. El maldito está ahí. Ve cómo se movió de ese lado. Cálmate, Percy. ¡Ay, me va a matar, güey! Me va a matar. Escóndete. Uy. Parece que me perdió. Lo malo es que no sé si está cerca o está lejos. Pero eso también es bueno. Le da emoción a esto.
Down. Did it hear that?
Me escondí a tiempo, entonces teóricamente no debería atraparme. Vamos a salir. Voy a tomar el cuchillo.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
¡Eso!
Damn it. This dagger didn't work.
¿Dónde está el güey? ¿Dónde está el güey? ¿Dónde está el güey? No lo sé, pero me voy a esconder. La daga no sirve, ya vimos. Dime que no me vio, dime que no me vio, dime que no me vio. Fue un segundo, dime que no me vio. Yes, no me vio. Vete.
I can't even touch it.
Ay. Ah. No, guarda la lámpara, güey, guarda la lámpara. Ah, ya valimos. Bueno, las dagas, esas dos dagas no funcionan, ya vimos. Por lo que entiendo, hay que descubrir con qué matarlo.
What the hell was that?
¿Y si lo quemo?
Maybe I can use this dagger.
No me digas que me descubrió. Chale, sí, yo escondí bien. Yo quemaría el lugar, pero ¿con qué?
What the hell was that?
Vamos a ver el inventario. Que ahora les comento, estoy haciendo investigación de campo. Ah, ya me descubrió, güey. Con alguna de las armas, tiene que ser con alguna de las armas, si no sería con el mechero.
What the hell was that?
Con esto no sirve. Con este tampoco. Vamos a ver esta.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Ahí viene el güey a ver qué pedo. Cálmate, Pierce. Esto es prueba y error.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Esto es prueba y error.
I have to use a specific
Yes. Así es, Pierce, así es. Ahora la cosa es descubrir cuál de todas las dagas que hay allá va a ser la que me va a servir. Esperar que el güey se vaya. Guay, ya me vio, que sea esta. No es esta. Uy, corre. No puedo perder si sigo corriendo. Escóndete, güey. Ya vimos, no corre tan rápido, así que lo podemos esquivar. Corre, Pierce. Ya sé que no es esta, güey, pero tenemos que dejar ese güey atrás. Vamos al cuadro. Este tampoco es. Vámonos de aquí. No me jodas, que me descubrió. ¡Ah! A ver, ya vi varias de las malditas dagas. Vamos por descarte. Las dagas que están al fondo no las he agarrado.
Maybe I can use this dagger. Damn it! This dagger didn't work. This dagger looks different.
Creo que es esta. Creo que es esta. Creo que es esta. Yes. Yes. Muere, desgraciado. Está feo. ¡Hala! Esto va a doler.
What's the matter with you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
Buen punto.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Mujer de negocios. Qué bien esa caja. Bueno, vamos al siguiente cabo. Se puede, bueno, por fin tenemos aunque sea un arma. Claro, no la podemos usar con la criatura, pero digamos, vaya, ya tenemos algo más que un mechero y un encendedor. ¿Qué dice ahí? El vagabundo resulta ser mucho más que una simple pintura de Sarah Hawkins. Una criatura gigantesca sale del cuadro y ataca a Pierce tras una dura pelea. El detective consigue devolver al interior de la pintura. Más tarde descubre que la daga que utilizó para reparar la criatura llegó a manos de Sanders a través de Argeon Drake, el propietario de la librería sin nombre. Pierce decide hacer una visita al librero. Vamos ahí. Malas noticias, Pierce. Malas noticias. Uy. Qué mala suerte sería que nuestro amigo ya haya sido asesinado. Pero finalmente voy a revisar todo lo que hay aquí.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Sí, dame puntos.
An old diary.
Me siento como Skyrim cuando te pones a recolectar los libros. Entrar en pistas y misiones. Creo que tenemos que ir a la parte de atrás de la librería y no es porque algo pasó aquí.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work. This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
No es precisamente un especialista.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably. What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Mira.
What the? Charles Hawkins?
Y deformado.
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Y fue Drake el que le dio la daga al que funcionó para matar esa cosa. Vaya.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Si no encuentro estas memorias, no cabe duda que tendré problemas. Mi única esperanza es que mi cuerpo y mis huesos sigan en este plano de la realidad y podrán ser recuperados y quemados. La urna funeraria habrá de ser entregada a mi señora madre si conserva aún la lucidez. El siguiente mensaje es de crucial importancia. Si alguien lee estas líneas y demuestra una agudeza comparable a la mía, podrá aspirar a hacerse con mi más preciada posesión. Se encuentra en mi caja fuerza, con la combinación repartida entre 3 cilindros, escondidos donde se encuentra la vida y los estudios en el mundo griego. Ajá.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Así que, ¿en dónde está la historia de la antigua Grecia, no? Ajá. A la máquina. Dios mío. Ah, mira. Ahí está.
Arkham editions. Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham editions. Arkham editions. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham editions. Arkham editions. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Ahí está.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Ahora, ¿dónde pongo estos cilindros a escuchar, güey?
Kind of chalice.
Aquí. Son 3 cilindros. Cilindro 1.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Ah, vaya.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
No entiendo nada.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seems particularly relevant to my research.
Volumen 9.
I never tire of browsing through them.
Volumen 9.
The Queen has little protection.
Volumen 9.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Volumen 3.
So these are the volumes that Drake was taught. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
Aquí está. Azaroth y otros horrores. No.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection?
4.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
8.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
Ahí está. Tuvo una extraordinaria acogida cuando se publicó en 1908. Por aquel entonces debe solo contar 18 años. Azaroth. Este es el 9. Espera, 1900 ¿qué?
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about
1908, 18. Pero son letras números. A ver, vamos de nuevo. Cilindro 3.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seems particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Número 9.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Está hablando del tablero.
The queen has little protection.
Hablaba del ajedrez.
The queen has little protection.
Sé que el último número es el 9. Eso no me queda duda.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
El Grial.
The chalice of knowledge.
Pero no entiendo qué tiene que ver el cáliz. No veo ningún número. Solo veo que tiene piedras preciosas. Mira. ¿Conformará algún motivo concreto los rubíes y zafiros? Son 3 piedras preciosas, eso me queda claro.
The queen has little protection.
La reina no tiene mucha protección.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Los peones del destino. ¿Cuántos peones hay ahí? La reina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A ver, 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, ¿no? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Y el volumen 9. Oh. No exactamente el cáliz, no sé, pero solo hay un cáliz, así que vamos a probar. 9. Ahí está. Y 1. Nada. ¿Será que le hable 999? Vamos a continuar. Veamos. Debemos escuchar varias veces el fonógrafo y las pistas. Me habla... A ver, vamos a escuchar de nuevo la parte del ajedrez.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Ya. Ah, ya entendí, estoy mal. Yo estoy contando los negros, eran los blancos. 1, 2, 3, son 4 nada más. Sin contar a la reina, 3. 9, 3. Y vamos a ir por descarte los otros números. Ah. A ver. Mira, ahí está el vagabundo, güey. Güey. Está buena la cinemática. ¿Otra vez en Riverse? ¿Me volvieron a enviar? No, miren lo que dice. En la librería sin nombre, Pierce sigue la pista de un intento de robo forzado y descubre que Charles Hawkins es responsable del delito. Pierce abre la caja fuerte del librero y encuentra lo que este y Sarah Hawkins habían escondido. Un libro encuadernado en piel humana que parece llamar al detective. Cuando lo abre, su mente se proyecta en otro cuerpo. Y nos vamos al Instituto Riverside, que me imagino que nos vamos a ir directamente al güey que se había muerto antes. ¿Cómo se llamaba? Bueno, ya saben, el esposo que se murió. Esperemos un momentito de la carga de la pantalla, que ya saben que tarda considerablemente, ¿no? Y aprovechando para decirles, me encantaría que a partir de este capítulo que voy a subir, bueno, no sé por qué digo que voy a subir, que ya está en YouTube. A partir de... qué tonterías digo, ¿verdad? A partir de este capítulo me gustaría mucho que los que vieran este juego, que los que vieran este gameplay, me comentaran, chicos, si les gusta, si se les hace algo interesante la historia, pero sobre todo, qué juegos les gustaría ver que yo... Vamos, que si hay muchas peticiones de cierto juego para checar, para jugar, pues se hace la inversión y se juega aquí en el canal. Entonces yo aprecio demasiado sus comentarios, eso me ayuda. Parece comercial, no sé quién lo dice. Sus comentarios me ayudan a crecer muchísimo para saber qué contenido traerles nuevo, ¿vale? Entonces ya estamos a punto de cargar la pantalla. Por favor, apúrate. Creo que este es el punto, uno de los pocos puntos que tengo en contra de este juego. La carga de la pantalla tan tardada. Tarda demasiado. No es agradable, pero bueno.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
Mira.
He's He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Vaya, vamos.
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Vaya que está mal.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
Ya está mal.
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Oh.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
Ya entendieron la transformación, ¿verdad? Un pulpo.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Exacto.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Cohen, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office. What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Vaya, vaya, vaya. En sus pies. Oye, la doctora Fuller corre más rápido.
This place draws you in and never lets you go. Chronic insomnia, like half the island.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands. Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Básicamente no deberían estar acá.
A whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
No,
It's
bueno.
the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks. Mrs. Sanders?
Oh no, es la señora Sanders. ¿Qué es aquí Sanders?
Why did nobody tell me about her admission? She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
O sea, Fuller es un buen doctor en el sentido de que sabe lo que hace, pero no es bueno.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
Vaya amigo que estás mal.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
La doctora es directa, ¿eh? Es directa.
Pest. It's so unfair.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Vaya, vaya.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Vaya, vaya, vaya. Problemas, muchos problemas en el hospital, ¿eh?
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Bodeguita y esto.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food. Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Vaya, vaya. ¿Qué espera? Hawking's Wing. Mira quién está aquí.
Ethan.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
I thought we trusted each other.
Really, Marie? Can you swear to me that you're not intending something reckless?
It's because I respect you that I won't lie to you.
Is there something I should know?
You better tell me about your symptoms.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie. I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Dr. Colden. Do you want something? I think that you're needed in Block B, Doctor. Please, I'll be in trouble with Mrs. Donovan if I'm late. Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you. I'll be going. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. The key to the boiler room is missing.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Es una chismosa.
have little time for you, Doctor. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes, but rest assured.
That won't be necessary.
I will tell him.
Sí. ¿Qué dice? Entonces necesito distraer a Donovan y cortar el agua. Boiler room.
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
Con estos no se puede hablar.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment. We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Don't go falling over. That would be stupid.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Don't go falling over. That would be stupid.
¿Cómo demonios distraigo a Donovan? ¿Y cómo corto el agua si no tengo la llave?
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler room.
Vaya.
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it.
Pabellón B. Bloque B. Dormitorio del pabellón B. Habrá que buscar cuál es el dormitorio del pabellón B. Storage room. Interesante. Dice que está acá, pero... Aha!
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Bien.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
¿Dónde consigo una herramienta para mover esto? Vaya.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Cada vez me la complican más, güey.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Así es, Elizabeth, es injusto.
Everything all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth, thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Bueno.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Bueno, herramientas. Voy a tener que recorrer todo el lugar a ver si encuentro algo que me pueda servir. ¿Dónde encuentro una herramienta?
Dr. Colden.
I'll be going. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Ojo. Ajá.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Ella estaba en el cuarto, en el baño.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Ok, vamos a distraer a la bruja.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
It's not my fault.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
¿Las cosas dónde?
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders. I should go another way.
Parece que no hay nada más. Oh.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Ah, vaya, vaya, vaya.
I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Haha.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional
Qué dones.
Why Dr. Fuller writes psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins.
Mira.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came. I wait that Charles was keeping secrets from me. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I have the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings.
Ah, él es el que guardó todo.
In the meantime, they must remain in plain sight.
Algo no estoy viendo. Ahí.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
¿Por qué siento que Fuller tuvo que ver con el incendio de la mansión de los Hawkins?
I must go back to the basement.
Acá es de donde escapamos.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh no. Atraparon a la doctora Marie.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot you!
Ah, ese debe ser.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colton. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait!
No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Sí.
All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
Regresamos a Riverside. El libro proyecta a Percy en el cuerpo de la doctora Colden. El detective impotente es testigo de la investigación de la amiga de Bradley. La doctora sospecha de los experimentos de Fuller. Se cuela en su consulta y descubre que el director del instituto Riverside oculta información sobre Sarah Hawkins y probablemente su cuerpo. Pero Fuller la sorprende con las manos en la masa. Pierce debe rescatarla antes de que sea demasiado tarde. Nos vamos a adentrar de nuevo en el instituto Riverside. ¿Se acuerdan qué difícil fue salir de ahí? Bueno, pues ahora vamos de nuevo. ¿Por qué no? Esto cada vez está, pues se está complicando cada vez más, muchísimo más, muchachos. Pero ese es el momento de dejar hasta aquí el capítulo. Ya estamos hasta el 9. En el siguiente episodio veremos hasta dónde podemos llegar. Hay que rescatar a la doctora y seguir entrañando los secretos de este increíble juego. Les agradezco muchísimo, increíblemente, que hayan visto esto y espero sus comentarios muy pronto. Nos vemos. Saludos, buenas noches, buenos días, donde quiera que estén y donde quiera que me vean. Los quiero. Bye.